Well, here we go again, guys, with another episode of Farming Simulator, and I've barely touched this little field over here full of potatoes. So that's going to take quite a while, especially because our harvester doesn't really carry as much as I thought it would. It's surprising that a sugar beet harvester carries more, even though potatoes have a much higher yield. So that kind of sucks. Potatoes are over here, right next to, closer to the silos. Let's try to reverse. Hopefully this will work. There we go. I'm getting the gist of it. No. Yeah, we want to go that way. There we go. Just keep reversing. Oh, there we go. I think I've mastered how to reverse with this. It's kind of dodgy. You wouldn't do this in real life, but it works in this game. So I've got 3 of my tractors attached to trailers, as well as I have grouped at least all of my harvesters into one group. So my Deutz and my Grimmies. So they're all in one group, and then you press Control 2 to go to your second group. So here is our case. Yeah, so all these guys are the ones attached to our tippers. So that's why they're here. I think that makes sense. Hopefully it's not going to be too confusing for you guys, and it just speeds up a lot of time, and it probably won't give you as much headaches as me tabbing back and forth all the time. I could imagine that getting quite infuriating. But this episode is going to be a little bit weird because we've got a lot of things to do. That damn tipper over there. It's a big 900, I'm pretty sure, so it doesn't really serve a good purpose right now. Oh yes, there was also someone that commented that if I use the aggro liner tippers, then because some of them tip from the side, there's one of them that you can adjust or join a snake train as well. So what I'm going to attempt to do is get a snake train of aggro liners because they tip from the side. So that way we should be able to go ahead and tip potatoes and sugar beets out, which is quite an ingenious idea. And as you can see, I'm planting barley over here, but we have all this straw. It's for the whole field, even though it doesn't render out the whole field, but there's straw for this whole field. I'm not exactly sure why, because I'm pretty sure that when you harvest it, isn't it like in rows with your harvester? It's also kind of weird because it doesn't come up immediately. It comes up after a couple of minutes. You'll see, like, that's what I was talking about last episode with the texturing problems. Anyway, so this whole bit that's still not, that's being only just sown right now, it will be all straw, which is quite interesting. So that makes me want to go ahead and do something with my windrower. I'm not exactly sure which tractor I should use. Let's use this one. You can't disattach your tractors or your tippers when you're anywhere near the silos, which is a bit unfortunate, but I guess it makes sense so the game doesn't like confuse itself between you unloading and you wanting to get rid of your tippers. Let's try to do this with our windrower. I've got to remember to try to put my stuff back into a nice orderly place, because I know that's what a lot of you guys want. And talking about nice orderly places, I tried to buy a shed. I think it was this one, shed 2, and I tried to place it over here so I could put my harvesters here. As you can see, I did try to put them, lay them out nicely, but from what I can see, I can't really seem to switch or rotate the shed, which sucks. It would be nice because I'd wanted it to be face the garage, or the shed to be facing the field, and put out both our harvesters in there. I think that'd be nice, but I'm not exactly sure how we can spin it around. Maybe press R to rotate. So now I click the left mouse button and I have to sell it. So we're going to lose about $2,100. Whatever, we're shitting money, so it's not really going to be an issue. Let's try to windrow all of this stuff. Oh, our potato guy is all done. Okay. Jeez, he fills up quickly. Oh, we'll get this guy all the way over here as well. Yeah, I'm not going to be using you. Alright, so let's go to group 2 and go over here. What's that? Wait, what is this? I only just noticed this. All right, okay. That's part of how some implements. That's our bale transporter, the automatic one that's glitching through the shed. I thought that was something new. I thought that was like a machine that was stuck or something, but we figured out what it is quite quickly. I do want to start thinking about some cows, like, because I have bought them. But it's just going to take us a long while to go ahead and give them 100% satisfaction and productivity. I think we're going to have to baby this potato harvester around because they start moving once they've given a certain amount of their plants off, and they just keep on moving, which is quite annoying. So let's block him off. God, he's desperate. Wants to keep on going. I know, it looks like we're missing it, but it actually counts like we're catching it all. There's no big problem there. Okay, back to over here. I think it was, no, I don't want cruise control. I want group 2. And there we go. This is the guy I want. Now I want him to go over on that field and start windrowing. I don't like the mess that it's leaving. Hopefully this will work. Our little plans, but let's go check up on the rest of the field. Because it should be all hay. Or straw at least. Yep, it's all turning into straw. Wherever the guy goes, and then... Because this is the little bit that we used our baler on, so I guess this is where it ends, but... So... Do I really need to bale though? Like, really? What I'm thinking about using is using my windrow all the way over to field number... I'm gonna have to press escape to check what number it is. Field number 38. Yep. I'm talking about fields. I do want to buy some new ones. Let's buy field 20 and 21. How's that sound? So which direction is that in? Or at least let's have a look at how much they cost. Yeah, some of you guys were worried about this schloofer not having anything at the front for any weights, but thankfully that doesn't matter to us because this is one boss type of machinery. You can barely even see field 21. Where the hell is that? And I think this is the milk factory, is it not? Oh, there's some information icon there, so let's go ahead and check that out. I'm pretty sure this is the milk factory. Yeah, it most definitely is. There is the tractor. Well, there we go. You've seen something new. After you'd think you haven't seen everything you can see. Alright. See if we can actually go inside this vehicle. I don't think we can. 3843 Supreme Milk. It's quite dirty, to be honest. Rolo truck. Fragile. I swear those skip bins are there for a reason. I just don't know what yet. There's just so many of them. Alright. Dairy truck makes its way to the cow pasture twice a day at 7 AM and 6 PM and empties the milk tank. At the end of each day, you get compensated accordingly. Oh. That's a little bit different from the previous game, because in the previous game, I thought you got compensated right away. What is with this road? It just ends. No, like, cul-de-sac or anything. It just abruptly ends. As you do? Okay. Oh, there's some water there as well. I've completely neglected my greenhouses, haven't I? Ah, whatever. Alright, how much does this cost? $47,000 for this crapola of a field. Are they even slightly serious? Wow. I can buy that. Am I going to use it now? Probably not. Yeah, wow, $47,000 for this. Wow. Yeah. Well, at that rate, this field will probably cost $200,000. It's pretty much the same size as field 14. It would be nice to join both of them up together though. It would be nice long field over there. Let's check this out. It's 104,000. Ah, okay. Not too bad. You can easily get that. Just not yet, but soon. Oh, our Cedar is all done, so I don't think he's in a group, so we're going to have to tab our way to him. Yeah. Alright, we've only got a little section left anyway. Or at least what I think is a little section. I think we'll have to come back around a couple of times. Okay, you're doing a good job. So back over here we go, and we'll go over to field 38 or 28. No, 38. I don't know. Yeah, field 38 I think it is. Next to the cows. No, next to the sheep, sorry. That's where I want to be. We can go ahead and use our magic on the grass. Wow, this is really weird. All this straw everywhere. Alright, well, whatever. There's no great demands, and the prices for the crops are rather abysmal right now. Like potatoes are almost selling more than sugar beets right now. That almost 3 times as bad before. Canola, no, it's not too good. I think barley's just the crop to go with right now, so that's why I'm sowing it. Yeah. But I've been selling so much of it. I've sold so much barley. I wouldn't be surprised if I sold more barley than canola. Yeah. Well, that'll definitely be a sure thing after this episode. But at least once we go and I'll harvest that field, because then again I did sell a lot of canola, or I had a lot of canola last crop tonight. Let's check how much we got of everything. Got a fair amount of everything, so it's except for barley, we'll get that. And we'll get a bit of wheat later on. So we'll have lots and lots of everything, and we'll just wait until we get a great demand. Now we are driving all the way over here. We could pay off our insurance, but our interest, or our loan. Just seeing if there's anything interesting over here that we might not have noticed just yet. There's another railway line. Oh, that leads into that dark tunnel, doesn't it? That you can't get into. Okay, so here are our grass fields. Taking us a little while to get there, but the payoff will definitely be there. Our potatoes are all done, so let's go to group 2. It's so good. That mod is just really, really good. The grouping mod just saves us up a lot of time, and also so does the spy mod, which allows us to know when workers are ready. They're still rather realistic, because maybe not the grouping mod, it's more of a gameplay thing, but my justification for this mod is that the spy mod is that in real life these farmers would all have like radio communications, so they'd be able to talk to each other and tell how much of their crop they've filled up and all that. Does that make sense? Hopefully. That should be more than good enough for the time being. So now, what do we want to do? We want to check these guys out and see if we can start. Oh, you know what? Yeah, before we start cutting grass, I will go ahead and we'll buy the really good grass cutter. I think that'd be so much fun. We don't have anywhere near enough money for it, but it will be a lot of fun. So let's go here. Where are we? Where are we? Mowers. The Crone Big M. 500. What we could do is wait for a Crone sale, because we want the Big X as well, even though it's not as good as we thought, but $450 a day. Big M impresses by its 13.2 meter working width, which is gained from the 5.3 meter front loader and two 4.4 meter side units, enabling work rates of up to 20 hectares an hour as user experience reveals. Pretty good. We'll be able to chow through most fields in no time at all, in a couple of minutes. So yeah, I don't think I'll be using any of these machinery for the time being. Apart from that forage wagon. Oh, that's actually a really nice thing. We get out of here. We should be able to attach this tractor with the forage wagon. That'd be quite good, I think. That tractor's really handy, I gotta say. Do our cows even produce milk if they aren't being fed? Right, we're in statistics. Statistics. Yeah, they do produce a little bit. Then again, they produced 10 in the last hour and a half. 10 liters. Alright. So I think you're all done. Yep. Yeah, the best thing about going lengthways is that you barely ever get stuck. We're going to have to fold this up. And then we should be able to get out of here without a problem. Yep. Yeah, so the next thing I'm probably going to be looking at is those fields that Big M grass cutter. Yeah, and I do want another harvester. But those fields and the grass cutter are the most important things right now. I think just having a bit of variety, especially so it can grow 3 different types of crop in one go. I think that would be a nice little attachment or a little feature of our farm. Would show that we've progressed quite a bit. So should we start sowing over here? I think potatoes regrow. I want to test that theory out. So we'll go ahead and leave things as they are. I didn't pay straw bale get over here. The mind boggles. Talking about the mind boggling, I got an email yesterday from Greenman Gaming saying that I can get a full refund for buying the game that is End of Nations. I bought End of Nations. It is a free-to-play game, but I bought it early. I bought it because you could play it early, and I thought that you could be able to play it on my YouTube channel, which is why I bought it, because I wanted to be one of the first people to upload gameplay footage of it, and then obviously that's how you get views and subscribers, and it is a game that is very interesting to me. I love my real-time strategy games, but once I paid for it and all that, I got hit with a NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, which means that you pretty much can't post any gameplay footage of it until they let you. And it sucks because I paid for the game and then you get hit with a NDA after it, which you really shouldn't be on. And I tried to get a refund from Gamerscape, but their policy for refunds was that they don't do any refunds. So that also made me quite sad. So I pay for a game, I expect to be able to play it on YouTube and post gameplay footage of it up, and then I can't get a refund of it either, which really sucked. And Greenman Gaming is always a good company, but just their returns policy sucks. I do know that it really probably can't do much about it, because after all it is an online gaming site, so it's not like a retail company, like a brick and mortar company, but still, in extraneous circumstances, they should be able to do something for the person that they sell the game to. But I got an email the other day, well, yesterday, saying that because End of Nations, the company that were making it, have closed the open beta, then we get a refund for it if you want store credits or if you want a full refund. So I just chose a full refund, which thankfully I got, because I wanted a refund ages ago, but I didn't really get it, which is very, very sad. And it made me quite angry, really. But thankfully I'm getting a full refund for it. I was looking forward to posting gameplay footage of that game though, but I guess I'll just have to wait until probably won't do anything with my channel on that game, to be honest now. It sort of put me off the mood of it. So Here's our barley field. This guy's just wasting time. This guy is, they're not going to be used for quite a while. I'll leave these potatoes out here because I want to see if they grow out. It's going to take us forever though, because potato harvesters aren't known for the speed. Let's get out of you. And I'm going to quickly run up over here and try to move you out of the way. I'm glad I didn't buy the Lamborghini. I think it's just honestly a waste of money. I'd rather have this massive behemoth with a lot more horsepower. But I probably will buy the Lamborghini. I want to buy everything by the end of this Let's Play. I'm really looking forward to the potato harvesting, the really olden days type stuff, which is... Where are we? Here we go, potato harvesting. So what you have to do is you have to cut the flowers off the top. So you have to cut this stuff off. And then you have to go line by line, harvesting your potatoes. Yeah, that doesn't sound very enticing. So by rows, what I mean is, let's try to tab to our, well, we don't really have to tab to it, we just have to do this. There we go. So what I mean by one row at a time is that, as you can see, this guy's doing 4 rows at a time, is what I mean. So imagine having to do 1 row at a time with this whole field with the really old type of machinery. It would be hell, to be honest. This guy's doing all this stuff really inefficiently. Like, all the workers do stuff rather shockingly. Let's go do this ourselves. So we can get about 6 rows out. Whereas the AI, the worker, it just does 4 rows and it's quite abysmal how he does it. Let's go inside like it would be in real life. You can't really tell if you're doing everything though. Pretty sure we are. Don't be missing little bits. Every bit of potato is well worth the money. Interesting. On the mod, on the top left, it says 70%, and we've on the bottom right, it says we've filled up 69%. Interesting. They must use a different way of calculating it or something. Alrighty, so off you go. It'll be a long while until we'll be able to start sowing something. Actually, I won't be sowing anything on this field today, will I? Wait, if potatoes grow out, then maybe they have a bit more of an expiration date. So you know what? I'm going to be a little bit rebellious, and it doesn't really bother me if all this crop dies, but it would be sad. I just want to see what will happen if it's possible for it to die. Because another thing is that potatoes and sugar beets don't really have any growth stages. At least on this map, they just have ready to harvest this aqua blue type color. And yeah, I'll have to see how that works out. Be quite interesting to see. Anyway, our potato guy is almost all ready. We have nothing in here. So it would be interesting to see if it's all just hearsay when people say that potatoes regrow after themselves, or you're missing a fair bit. Or if all that's just a bit of baloney. I think it might be real. It'd definitely be interesting to see. So I'll leave this field, and that's why we're going at 120 times speed. Is there anything I could really do right now? I think what I should do is start moving all these guys. Okay, I know what I'm going to do, I think. Yep. Alright. So, let's get out of here. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'm going to move this guy, but he has a bale fork, not a pallet fork, which won't really be too good for the sheep stuff. I don't think it's wide enough. Definitely wouldn't want to be spiked by those prongs, would you? Oh, oh. Grimmy on sale. Okay. Another 24 hours. I'm going to have to check that out. There we go. That works. Let's go check the sale. Oh, really? Which is that? Oh, no, that's, sorry, potato harvesting. Sales. Okay. How much do they actually sell for? I'm tempted to buy another one. Oh, that is very tempting. 25% off. I'm not going to buy these cheap stuff, but maybe a new potato or sugar beet harvester would definitely be enticing. $350,000. Let's go check our bank. Yeah, no, I've maxed out my loan. It's only $280 a day as well. Whatever, for at least now. Not exactly sure how the loan repayments work in this game. If your interest adds up or what, is it just a flat rate? I'm not exactly sure. But we're going to have to go. Where are we going? I'm going to have to get rid of this pallet fork, or bale fork, and change it to a pallet fork. There's a helpline all the way over there. Fancy that. What is this little sinkhole over here as well? I just like exploring. You never know what you might find. What in the world is that? What is the purpose of this? There literally is no purpose of it. There's some seats here. Okay. There's a road all the way up here. Is there anything? Let's check the map. What's it supposed to be over here? The cows. Very interesting how they want to do that. So let's try to see if we are even going to be having enough money. We've got a fair amount of canola. So let's just pretend that... Oh, I was going to say, let's pretend that it sells for $2,000 a ton. But it went all the way down. So let's see. Let's just still pretend it's selling for $2,000 a ton. We have 50,000. So that's $100,000. We got a lot of potatoes. Well, we do have a lot of potatoes, so I probably should sell a lot of them. See how much potatoes are selling for. 700. Oh, so let's say $750 or so a ton. So say we have about $200,000, 200,000 tons or whatever, just 200,000 units. Then that's about $150,000 or so to be made off that. So I think that's actually quite good. We'll be able to get a new harvester, potato harvester, or a sugar beet one. I'm not exactly sure which one I want. Right after this, so that's quite good. That's definitely got me thinking. Maybe we should sway away from what we've been doing previously. This is taking us way too long with one harvester, I gotta say. So I think having another one will be a great thing for our arsenal. See what I did there? Alright, so becoming nighttime now. I'm just tabbing between these vehicles because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. But yeah, it's definitely a tempting thing. What else is going on? Not much. As you can see, we just over this day we spent so much money. 451,000 in the red for the day. Alright. So I think this guy should just stay around. I'm just really interested to see if the potatoes do grow back. I think they should. But we'll have to wait and see how that runs. And yeah, I think that's about it for this episode. We'll have to wait and see. I'll probably go ahead and sell the potatoes. Oh, Lamborghinis are for sale. I know some of you guys are going to be wanting that, but no. Sorry. We've got more pressing issues. So either the Groomy Maxtron or the Groomy Tektron we'll go for. I'm not exactly sure which one. Probably if the potatoes do regrow back, I'll get the Tektron though. So until then guys, hopefully you have enjoyed, and I'll see you later as well. Thanks for watching.